to 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out to fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support alive, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Also, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. Get my guys Wes, Caleb, and Sandy a call. Man, they gonna take real good care of you. The Woo Pig Podcast, man, we stream it on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we even on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to us on all them platforms. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts. We really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Make sure you check us out. And we can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, they are dependable and reliable with no job, too big or small, when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And we got to shout out Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. Hey, you looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that step? 501-366-4407. Let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. And our mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun. Man, it's too cold to be outside right now, but Texan Mosquito Systems got the solution for you. They got fully automated mosquito misting systems that are designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. Whether it's for your home, your business, they got professionally designed and installed systems to ensure you can enjoy your outdoor space without those pesky interruptions. Texan Mosquito Systems can facilitate every aspect of your system, no matter where you live. Contact Texan Mosquito Systems, 713-344-1984, or you can send them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation to reclaim your outdoor space. Now that we said that, now we shout out our sponsors, man. Give a big shout out to our sponsors, man. They help us keep the lights on, man. We appreciate them. But man, we're gonna get into this talk. We're gonna get into this talk today. We've been MIA for about a week. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on, man. We're gonna talk about this basketball team. We're gonna talk about my man's Nelly Davis. Is he overhyped? We're gonna talk about some football. Why do we care about losing players that went 6-6? We gonna talk about it today. Braylon Russell, he got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about Arkansas ticket scalping prices for the students. And we're going to get into their schedule next year. We're going to talk about it. But before we do all that, man, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, you know who it is, man. It's your boy, G Holmes in the building, man. A.K.A. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. What it do, OD?
What it do, man? You been MIA, man.
Man, bro. Hey, but you know, I may be MIA, but I'm about to kill another soldier, baby. Hey, but I got help is on the way, baby. Help is on the way.
You know, when you did that, it reminded me of this thing I'll be watching on Facebook. It's this dude that be doing these skits. And he got he got P. Diddy as one of the characters that he playing. And he be like, take a shot with me, daddy. Take a shot.
Yo. Hey, man, you the boy. No Diddy on this, man. He's a straight Blackberry, man. But, hey, you know, hey, I got to give the big sexy shout-outs, man. First off, man, you know, tonight I just got back from my April's company little get-together. And, man, you know, her boss is a person that listens to the show. And I didn't really know that, you know, until, you know, April had sent her. She was like, yeah, my husband does a podcast, boom, boom, boom. She was like, well, me and my husband watch that junk all the time. So I'm going to shout out to Renee Presley and her husband, Ben Presley, his AKA Buckeye, man. He from Ohio, but it's a cool dude, man. I got some pictures with him, man. We'll put the pictures and stuff up later. Also, some of her co-workers that also rock with us, man. We got Ray Phillips and Anthony Phillips. Now, she go by Ray, but her real name is like Raven, I think, or something like that. But she likes to be called Ray. So shout out to Ray and Anthony Phillips. Also, you got Donovan Smith and his girl Maggie Griffin, man. Appreciate you guys tapping into the Woo Pig podcast, man. I told y'all I was going to shout y'all out, man. Man, we appreciate everything that y'all do, man, because we do this for y'all, man, so y'all can come on here and have somewhere to talk about these talks. So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know we take the bad little brother everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go, man. We got this food with us.
He got his Brian McKnight hat on tonight, man.
Man, don't he though?
Come on now.
He in his RB. He in his RB player right. He in his mood right now.
Come on now.
How you feeling yourself?
Welcome to the quiet storm.
Yeah. You got to talk real soft when you do it.
Yeah.
This guy. Hey, man. And you know we got the box squad in the building, man, with his Callaway hat on.
That's the box squad, man.
Hey, only real people know what that means. Right there.
That means you overpaid for some golf clubs that you can't swing.
Only real people know what that means.
Callaway is inferior golf balls and clubs. Yeah, you right.
Hey, it don't matter. Hey, it don't matter as long as you get there in time.
You right. I can't argue with that.
Whoa. Before we get going, before we start the show, I need everybody to close out the chat, hit the like button, man. We got 51 likes. And we got 200 people in the building. I need y'all to hit the like for your boys.
People in
man.
here, man. Y'all need to get on the like button, man. That
hit the like button. Now. Wipe your feet. Hit the like button. And we got two thumbs down, and we ain't even started yet. We got some.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo-wee. I mean, you know what? I'm trying to figure out how we could pick up 15 more.
OD. We already know who one of them thumb downs is. He in the chat right now. We already.
We gonna have to holler at my mans. I already see him in there.
Don't worry.
Hey, let's get into the show, man. Razorback basketball, man. We had a game against Michigan on Tuesday, and they look good. They look good, and they starting to come together, man. Yes. What y'all think about what y'all seen Tuesday with them Hall basketball players, man?
Deezy. Go get out, man.
Oh, man. Hey, if we ever needed anything as a fan base, it was that game. That game represented so much. All the pain that we've been going through, all of the hurt, the disappointment. It's like I forgot what it felt like to be surprised. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? It was beautiful. Boogie with his 20 points, 7 assists, went crazy. DJ Wagner woke up. He had a crazy stretch, just bombing threes. Adu Thero had his flu game. He wasn't feeling too good, but he still did his thing. But the most surprising player by far, Trevon Brazile with a big 15 points, 1 block, 3 steals, and 6 rebounds. Gotta give him his love. Hey, we gave you a lot of smoke, but we gonna give you your flowers today. Trevon Brazile, you showed out, and you are a big reason why we win. We don't win that game without you. So shout out to them boys for hooping in Madison Square Garden, man.
Man, that's a good take, man. Shout out to the Hogs, man. Boggs, yes, what you say, man? What you think about them, man?
I mean, I've been impressed with the last 2 road wins, honestly. So I'm happy we pulled it out. I mean, I think it took a big second half to do it, but either way it go, it got done. So I'm satisfied.
G, what you think about it, man?
Bro, you know, I really do. Well, okay, wait a minute. Let me preface. This is a tale of two halves. Okay? For me. First half, I was like, see, this what I'm talking about? Y'all come out here and you know, lay the egg and they finna get in y'all. We can't do that. I've been talking about these slow starts, man. We got down 15 early. I mean, just off the rip. 15, that's not maybe a lot of points in the first half, but 15 does something to your psyche. Understand me? So I didn't like that. I don't like the slow, first, start. But they kind of battled back during the middle of that first half and whittled it down to I think like 4 at halftime. Now they starting to, they starting to play ball. They made a little run. The second half, bam, that's what I'm talking about. I love it when they come in the game aggressively right off the jump. Off the jump, boom, 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 turnover, turnover, turnover. You feel me? Right off the bat, boom, off the turnover, bucket, off the turnover, bucket. So for me, that's the type of intensity I want these guys across the board. I'm not going to single one guy out because all of them deserve the credit. Even the guys that wasn't really making the shots. Even the guys that while we were in our text thread and we was like, man, is this dude Nelly Davis going to ever make a bucket? But guess what? If he didn't have that hustle play at the end, we in overtime. You feel me? So everybody, I don't really got nothing bad to say about none of them. I really don't. I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. Look, that's the type of intensity and that's the type of dog that I want to see out of all of them all the time. Brazil, we've been on this dude, man. I hope you watching this because I'm telling you, we've been on you. You the only dude that was here last year. You it. So you should have something to prove. You should have something to prove after being hurt all last year, not really playing. I can tell by the burst that he's giving that he's feeling better about it. He's getting more confident. That last block that he made, bro, the explosiveness that he got up, bam, man, that was big. So this is the type of game that I would love them to start out with from tip to Dean. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Let's go.
Man, for me, it was just good to see all of them guys on the court playing. DJ Wagner had a phenomenal game. I'm hard on DJ Wagner because I feel like he missed a ton of shots. But he had a phenomenal game. I mean, the boy is fast. He get up and down that court. Boogie Wagner, Boogie Flan did his thing as usual. Trevin Brazil. I mean, you touched on that, so I don't really got to beat that horse. But man, Trevin Brazil looked phenomenal, man. That's the Trevin Brazil we want to see. Don't be passing up open threes, Trevin Brazil. If you open, shoot the ball.
Ask questions later. Shoot it.
If you miss it, you miss it. But if you open, you better shoot that thing.
Shoot that thing, man.
I cannot stand a player who is wide open and just not shoot it. Man, if you miss, you miss. But if you wide open, bruh, do not pass that ball. I like what Trevor Brazil, I like what he did, man. But it's one player that I got smoke for.
Uh-oh.
I got smoke for him, man.
I was trying to save him.
Hey, G Holmes, you can't save old boy.
You saw me trying to save him. I tried to save him.
He did hit one.
I got smoke I got smoke for Smelly Davis. That's his new nickname. We done gave it to him. He earned it. We 10 games in, and he's stinking up the joint. Smelly Davis is his new name.
Smelly Davis.
That boy still be out there not shooting the ball, get in the lane, pass the ball, turnover. Like, bruh, we paid $1 million for this? I mean, come on, shoot the ball. So let me ask y'all this. Is it Nelly that's the problem, or is it the system that's the problem?
Bad little brother, what you thinking about?
Man, For me, that's such an easy answer. It's 1,000% Nelly. I'm sorry. We not seeing him not get the ball. We not seeing him not be wide open. We not seeing him take 3-4 threes a game. We seeing all of that. He just not hitting anything. Like, even though his body, like, now I'll say this. Let me say this. He did pick it up. That second half, he was running faster. He made that hustle play. I will give him that. But offensively, dog, I even see him get hustle rebounds. So it ain't like he useless. But for the price we got him at, disgusting. If he was just a 3-4 star recruit that came in, cool.
We'll live with it.
Live with it. But for you to be the $1 million kid, I could tell that it's
not $1 million.
I could tell that it's eating him up inside. We could see it on his face. Do y'all see it when he played? I'm like, Nelly, like have fun, bro. Boogie, DJ, they look like they having fun. I hate it for him. I hate it for him. But then again, I can't, because when you get money like that, I can't envy nothing about you.
Box.
I think it's the system. I think sometimes when you used to having a free will like he had these last couple of years, to come into where you ain't ball dominant and everything is off the screen and off the move, when you ain't used to doing that. You used to ball be in your hand whenever you want it to be in your hand. I think it's an adjustment. Hopefully by SEC season, that adjustment is over with. If it ain't, we're in trouble. So I think it's a system, because you can't do what he done did. It's two things. It's either a system or Calipari. You can't be who he was these last couple of years, taking your team to the Final Four, and then we get this in your senior year. So it's either two things: it's either a system or Calipari, one of the two. And I'm gonna lean toward the system right now.
But how do you become a pro prospect if you can't play team ball? That's what I don't get.
If you ain't, it's the difference between playing team ball and the ball in your hand and playing team ball and you gotta run around screens, catch the ball and shoot. That's two different teams.
You don't think he has? But I don't agree with that. He has the opportunity to. He passed the ball every time he get it. It's like, bro, do something with it. You think Cal want him to pass the ball and not do nothing with it? No, that's not Cal.
You know what made Allen Iverson? It's because he had the ball in his hand, not because he ran off screens like Reggie Miller. Because he took the ball in his hand. When you passed it to Iverson, he wasn't passing it back. He went. That's what I'm saying. Reggie, I think they trying to ask Nelly to be a Reggie Miller.
No,
bro.
I think he's not taking advantage of his opportunity.
If you used to having the ball in your hand and you used to doing what you want to do, and all of a sudden that changed in year 4, that's an adjustment. So him not hitting the system.
Him shooting under 20% of his threes is on Cal.
Well, first off, y'all said it was his wrist. Remember when I had that argument? Y'all said it was his wrist.
Yeah, and now he proved us wrong. He proved us wrong. When I said this a long time ago, you said it was his wrist. So now I'm past the wrist thing. Now so you now saying it's Cal in the system.
Hey, Deezy. I'm just going off the questions. I was wrong then. You wrong now. I'm going off the questions on the screen. I don't deviate. I'm going off the question on the screen. You ask me them questions, I say I pick one. I don't go off the left field and bring up my own topics than what's on the screen.
You just brought up his wrist from 3-4 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. What's on the screen? The screen say, is it Nelly or the system? I pick mine. So don't critique me when you done had a chance to talk for me.
Dang, I like critiquing you, Box.
well, wait till everybody talk, then you can come back. That's what you usually do.
My bad.
I let you talk. I talk. That's how you keep the show rolling, because I got to get off at 10. So you can keep the show rolling like that.
This is what I'm gonna do. So we talking about Johnny L. Davis, right? So I pulled up his to-date stats. Okay, this is the stats as of December the 12th of 2020 or 4. Okay, so he's played 10 out of the 10 games, 304 minutes. So he's averaged 30.4 minutes a game. He has taken 73 shots and only made 33. That's a 45%. Okay. From 3, he's taken he's made 16 of 43. That's at a 37%. Free throws, he's 8 of 9, which is 88%. Offensive rebounds or rebounds altogether, he's had 7 offensive rebounds, 34 defensive rebounds. That's 41 overall. So he averages 4.1 a game. Let's see what other stat that makes. So he's had 90 points. That's averaging 9 points a game. He's averaging 9 steals, 2 blocks, and he has 18 turnovers and 19 assists. So that is his entire stat line as a Razorback.
Who is
Okay? That's Nelly Davis. Who we talking about?
Oh yeah.
That is all of that is what he has done since he's been here. So I can't add nothing to that. I can't take nothing away. That is what it is as of this. So is that worth $1 million? And in this lineup, guess who he's behind? And we're talking about points, because really points is something that we all looking at, because he's supposed to be the $1 billion man, so he's a shooter, right? So you need to score more.
So which one you think it is? The system or Nelly? Which one?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You think about it. Out of the other players, Thero, he's averaging 18 points.
Yeah,
Boogie Flan is averaging 15. I'm just telling you.
Thero gave us 9 points against Miami. So is that the system or is that Thero?
I'm just telling. We're talking about Nelly Davis. I'm telling you, is it the system or is it him? I think it's him, because like DZ is saying, he ain't having fun. Imagine this, Box. You supposed to be the man. You $1 million? Bro, your swag should be so drippy when you step on the court. Are you kidding me? If you paid me $1 million to do something, bro, you gonna know it.
I'm gonna make it work.
I'm gonna make it work. I promise you, Box. When I get on that court, bro, wait a minute. Let me do my thing. I'm telling you, it's something about he done got something ain't right. Anytime a player misses that many open shots, I'm talking about wide open shots. He had one in this game right here. He up faked the man on the shot. He dribbles in, had a wide open shot. And you know what he did? He went to take the shot, and he was like looking to pass it and made a turnover. $1 million man never does that. I'm finna be like, and I'm gonna leave that crow up there and let you see it. Bro, I just got you right here, man. Bam. Let's go. So to me, I don't think it's the system, because he ain't suffering for minutes. He ain't suffering for shots.
Facts.
So what you talking about, the system, Box? If he got this many shots, I just ran it down for you, baby. He getting his shots. He just ain't making them.
Hey, G-Home.
What you mean, man? Get off my phone. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
First off,
that sucker can't shoot.
Hey, first off, I ain't on your phone. We on podcast, so your phone.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know. You trying to go on what you say.
Hey, bro,
I don't know if it's the liquor or you. I'm just going on what you say. It ain't on your phone. We on podcast.
No, man, I just killed what you talking about. It ain't the system. It ain't the system.
Second off, some people shoot better off the dribble. Some people shoot better off the catch. Nelly Davis been shooting off the dribble his whole career.
That's not my
get adjusted to shooting off the catch.
What is stopping him from dribbling? That's what I don't get.
What?
OD, I want to hear what you feel.
Your time, OD. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna agree with Box for the simple fact. I was just listen to me for a second, right? Box said some people are better off the dribble, some people are better off the catch. Reggie Miller, Rip Hamilton, what they do? Run baseline, come around the curl, shoot a three. They never dribbled the ball. You never seen them two guys ever dribble, but they run, they catch, they shoot. When you look at my man's Nelly Davis at the school he was at FIU last year, he was the facilitator. He was coming off the pick and roll. Go under the pick, he busting you. Go over the pick, he driving and facilitating. Layups. Now he at Arkansas, he's sitting over in the corner because Boogie Flan got the ball. Or DJ Wagner got the ball. He is now just a guy who spots up and shoots. His role is now my man's John Hillkirk. He's in the corner waiting for you to pass him the ball. I love John. No shade to John.
No, I mean, because
But
John
that's his
will bust
game.
you up.
Yeah, that's his game. He's not really going to dribble. He will. But I agree with
He
Bob.
don't want to.
He is not being highlighted to be the player that he really is.
Okay. So let me ask you this, OD. And I'm not going to even use Jordan because that's, I mean, everybody know Jordan going to do what Jordan do. But any other player, you can take them if you say your man's, you just use Rip Hamilton. Rip Hamilton was a off the ball type of player. Okay. But dude can face you though. If you gave him the rock, because I watched them win the national championship. I mean the NBA championship, and Rip Hamilton, he was more than just a off the ball guy. He had to evolve that type of player. I mean, to be that type of player. So why can't Nelly do that? Are you one dimensional?
First off, when he played at Detroit, Chauncey Billups was the main ball handler.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that, but he still.
So what you talking about?
But he was okay. So what position did he play? The 2 or the 3?
Who?
Rip? He was a small
played
forward.
2.
Exactly. He played the 2.
He played 2 and 3, but still he didn't have the ball in his hand.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna argue about that. But what I'm saying is you have to be able to be versatile as a basketball player. OD, what kind of player are you? You see what I'm saying? You a spot-up shooter? What are you?
No, I ain't no spot up shooter.
See what I'm saying? But guess what? You a spot-up shoot?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. It's basketball. What are we talking about?
G. Holmes,
Man.
everybody wasn't a 6'2" center like you.
Bro, boy, y'all wow.
And Rip Hamilton was a shooting guard his whole career. He was never a 3. But you put the ball in his hands, he can do a little bit, but he wasn't a Chauncey Billups.
So
Rip
how does
Hamilton ran you off the screen and shot. That
Okay,
wasn't
so
Nelly Davis. That ain't Nelly Davis' game.
Okay, so how does his game improve then? If you're telling me this, okay, within this system, because this is the system that it's gonna be. Okay, that's already this is the system that it's gonna be. The system ain't gonna change. How does he thrive in that system?
It's easy. You remember you called me a while ago and you said what Cal said about Flan?
Yeah.
When you take Flan out, put Nelly at point guard.
So you're
You got to
saying
get a rest.
Okay, so the conversation me and Box had before the show is we was talking about Box says that the substitution pattern is the issue. So I was saying, well, okay, Cal likes for the players to be able to substitute themselves and say, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's time for me to come out. He does that. And so, Box, now you say what you're going to say about what we were talking about.
I said, I don't like that. These guys ain't pros. As a coach, you got to know when to sub somebody, when to take somebody out. You don't get him, a college kid, the freedom to sub themselves in and out. Selfishness is going to come in. Boogie Flan was at home playing in front of 100 people. He amped up from the beginning. You take him out 5 minutes, let him get himself back down to earth, then bring it back in. You don't get him, he ain't coming out himself. He got 100 people there. That'll probably be the last time they see him play in person. You take him out, put Nelly Davis at point guard, you let DJ just play with DJ, because DJ ain't a shooting guard or point guard. If he hot, you play him. If he don't, you put him on the bench. But you substitute Flan for Nelly Davis and let Nelly Davis play his natural position. Is that what you do?
The problem with that is you alienate Wagner. Wagner don't get to play if you do that.
And
You can leave Wagner at 2 guard. When you substitute Nelly for Flan to give him a break, you can leave Wagner at 2 guard. And you bring Wagner back in the game and sub him for whoever, he still can play 2 guard. You still got Nelly and Flan playing point guard.
Okay.
You ain't playing with 3
it
guards.
makes sense. I mean, me and Box had this conversation. We just had this conversation. So, what I was gonna say.
Let me get to my super chats, man. Hey,
Let's
shout out to Danny Burns, man.
Man, appreciate you.
What's up? Danny Burns says, for those folks, including Pitman, that think these players are asking for too much, the value in these days that are leaving is knowledge of the playbook. That's facts. It will take a new player at least a season to get it down. That's them bars right there.
Man, he said what he said on that.
That right there is that's a bar right there. I like that one. I'm coming back to that one. Hey, we got Bill Dix in the building. That's William Richards, man. Shout out to you.
Dix.
He says, "Howdy, Woo Big family, go Hogs. Have a great evening, man." Shout out to
sir. What up, Bill Dix?
Man. Hog Wild YT. What it do, baby? We got Sam Pittman said, y'all went 6-6 and want a raise? Nah, man. Get on out of here. Kudas played 4 games. Braxton played 2 games. Bron, mid, Nichols. LeBron, mid, Nichols, mid. Get better players. Woo Pig Suey.
He said mid, not even. We ain't no mid around here.
Hey, no lies detected. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it.
Man,
Fabian Kane in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being a member, man. We appreciate you. He says, if it pops up there. Come on, there it is. OD in box. How many times Davis is open, over penetrates, and is indecisive when he open, which leads to turnovers.
He talking to y'all.
I mean, we saying that. That's what we saying. He ain't playing this game.
No.
Just like my man's Ron Rogers said. This ain't no super chat, but I'm gonna put it up here. He said Nelly is too tight, not having fun. I said it while I was watching the game Saturday.
Yep. I think he worried about that money, man.
I don't think it's nothing stopping him, though. That's what I don't see. I don't see what's stopping. I done seen plenty times where he had the ball. I remember he used to try to drive early in the season, and it was just trash. Like I haven't seen it. It's even his quickness. Like,
Hey, let's talk about turnovers. You had Thurl had 2 turnovers. Adu had 2. Flan had 2. Davis had 2. Wagner had 2. Big Z had 2. So what are we talking about turnover? Everybody had the same turnovers against Michigan.
Box ain't dying.
So y'all saying
Box
that
ain't
y'all saying that he driving and turning the ball too, man. He had the same amount as everybody else. So that means everybody turned the ball over.
Boss ain't dying on that. Yeah, man. Y'all just get ready.
I'm not saying Nelly can't hoop. I'm just saying he need to get out his head and do it. I don't think nobody's stopping him or the system.
He can. But I ain't saying he can't ball.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that he is not doing that. And if you was paying me $1 million, man, I mean, and I can ball. I mean, I really legit think he can ball. But I think maybe just, maybe like you said, maybe he just in his head a little bit. But man, you gave me $1 million. I got the green light. I don't care what you say.
You want me to tell you what I see with Nelly? What happened when Russell Westbrook with the Lakers?
Oh, he was trash.
Okay, what happened when he went to the Clippers? Is that the player or the system?
No, that was just nah.
No, this is what I'm saying. Is that the player or the system? Because he couldn't do nothing right in LA. But he went straight over to the Clippers, and he the reason they even made it to the playoffs.
But I think
he was the only one playing. So which one is it?
The reason why he was doing better out there because he was just doing better.
It's the system, bro.
He was in a slump in the Lakers,
Hey, Greg,
bro.
want me to tell you why it's pointless to argue with them? Because these two, for a fact, if they was the coach would have benched Nelly so long ago, I'm not trying to hear nothing they talking about.
Who?
Hey,
OD?
OD
would have found a way to get that $1 million back so quick. You crazy?
Wait a minute.
I know OD. That money would have been back in his account tonight.
Y'all know why me and OD is talking the same language right now? Because we actually played ball.
Oh my God! Here we go, man. Y'all some suckers, man.
I mean,
let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic, man. This right here, man. I was thinking, man. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know my thoughts, right? Why do we care about players that left when we went 6-6? We so up in arms over the players that left Luke Haas, Malachi Singleton, Braylon Russell, anybody and everybody who left, we up in arms about players that either didn't help us win, didn't play, and the ones that did leave, like Josh Braun and Nichols, we complain about them bums all year. But all of a sudden, we gonna be more trash just because they not here no more. Well, if Josh Braun was gonna be here next year, we would have been complaining again. So I got a question to y'all. Why do we care about losing guys that was on a 6-6 team when Prime showed up on a 1-win team and said, I hope you got your bags packed because I got my own and it's Louis. All y'all can hit the portal.
Oh my God. He said that.
And if you look at it, they over the last year, since Prime 2 years, they rank number 2 of players coming and going. You know where Arkansas ranks? 37. Players in the new way we do business, they come, they go. Us Arkansas fans gotta elevate at this point. We can't love these dudes because they don't love us.
Ooh, spitting, ain't he?
We can't love these dudes no more. You here for a season. You here for a season and a reason. If you ain't gonna like it, next year you gonna get on down. And guess what? I'm gonna wish you the best. I'm gonna root for you while you here. But I'm like Box. Once you not become a hog no more, that's it. That's it.
You know what? Ooh,
so my question to y'all is,
what's the question?
Why we caring? So why do we care? I want to know, DZ, tell me why you care about players that left when we were 6-6.
I got to hear it.
Simple answer. I care because it was never the players that were the reason we were 6-6. It's not about the players. It's about the principle. It's about the idea.
That's my little brother.
The thought that y'all think people are leaving because they don't want to be hogs. Is that what y'all think this is?
Hey,
y'all think this got anything to do with school spirit? Hey.
That's my little brother right there.
I'm not gonna repeat all the reasons why we actually know why players leaving, but I rest my case.
Hey man, you know, sometimes they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast.
I had some good role models, man.
Hey man, they grow up so fast. That right there, Brad, little brother, he read all 3 of our minds. I promise you he did.
I was letting OD cook. I was waiting. I was itching. I was like,
I promise. That's why we always let the bad little brother go first. It's because sometimes it's just immaculate because that's exactly what all of us think about it. It ain't got nothing to do with the players. Nothing. Man, I'm telling y'all. We have got to change the way that we love our players, number one. We got to change that. We are so, I mean, you know what? You can't look at 4 more loyal guys for the Razorbacks than what you look at right now. We bleed this, man. We've been bleeding this since we ain't never rooted for no other college team. I can promise you, none of these guys on this that you look at have never rooted for another college team. Not even in-state. I don't root for UCA. I don't root for A-State. I don't root for Hendrix College, UAPB. I don't root for none of them. Facts. I root for the Hogs. I love the other schools. I mean, I watch them. But I'm telling you, so we got to change the way, so we feel it. So as all this time, we've been used to developing relationship with players. They gonna be here 4 years. Man, we got a freshman. Oh man, I can't wait to see son as a junior. Woo! Next year he gonna be a sophomore. I can't wait to see so and so as a sophomore. Man, next year he gonna be a senior. That's over. But our minds, we still love them the same. It's like, we relate everything to relationships. Now it's almost like we want to force a relationship. You're going to force a woman to be in a relationship with you. Nah, we go together. Nah, I'm just here for the night. We don't go together, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go. That's how these players, we got to get in our mentalities like that. They not going to be here for a long time. So let's just try to have a good time. And we just got to get into that type of mentality as a fan base. And once we do that, we're going to stop being so mad when the transfer portal open up. We're going to actually be like, oh, snap. Ooh, it's finna to be some new ones come through this job today. Start feeling like that. Because guess what? It's finna be some new meat on the hill. That's what you got to look at it like. It's new meat. Hey, it's the transfer portal. Let's go. Let's get the new meat. Guess what? You finna cry about this girl that you've been having for the last year, and guess what? She done got you. She ain't got you nothing. Y'all got a trash bowl. Y'all got a trash record. Y'all got a trash coach. Everything we talk about them all year long being trash. So why we crying? Because they gone. Let's get some new meat. I said what I said.
Oh my God.
Box, did you go on that?
No.
Why we caring, Box?
It ain't that I care. First off, I care about how they treat it, because some of these players just don't want to leave. And I'd rather have somebody who's die hard than somebody just coming in for a paycheck. They pay harder. That's when we had a team for the Razorbacks, Arkansas kids. Our team was always recognized as the toughest SOBs out there, because they had something to play for, which is Arkansas. My issue is some of the players, not all the players leaving, but some of the players are leaving. We lost one last year to Ole Miss. Came back, kick our butt this year. We losing another one to Ole Miss this year. We losing another to Alabama. So if these players good enough to go there, why they leaving when they starting? That's coaching. We brought up Deion Sanders. The difference between Deion Sanders, his first year, second year, they coached up their players to play better than what they was. We don't at Arkansas. So regardless of who we get here, we ain't got the coaches to coach them up to their top level to make us do anything. So it ain't that I care about all the players leaving. I care about the players that we should be keeping.
He said what he said on that.
Now, I got a rebuttal for Deezy, who said it's our coach.
I said it was not the players, but I mean, yeah, that is basically. That's the main ingredient. So I ain't gonna argue.
Bobby Petrino, one of the best that ever did it in college football. Probably the best at the University of Arkansas. He know what he doing. He just ain't got the dogs to do what he want to do. He may not control everything. And one day when Bobby Petrino on his deathbed, he may tell us the reason why he didn't bench Stone Hands Broden. Or why he kept Taylor Green in the game and why he stand behind Taylor Green this year.
I hope I'm allowed to see it.
He may tell us why they kept doing certain things, why they didn't throw the ball to Luke Haas, whatever his name is. But Bobby Petrino know what he's doing because we've all seen it. We've all seen it. And we saw him do it with 3-star recruits from Arkansas. 3-star receivers from Arkansas. We saw him do it.
Yeah.
We saw him win 11 games when there was no NIL. So you mean to tell me now I legally can I can pay somebody,
boy,
and not win? Bobby Petrino, I still think he can do it. Pitman got to get out the way, though. Pitman got to get out the way. And I really feel like NIL really has ruined the game as far as what what he really want to do. And I'm talking about Bobby Petrino. I pay a player, so I got to play the player. Nah, bruh. I paid you whatever I paid you. You suck. Kick rocks. I'm benching you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a bad investment. Sometimes
That's what it is.
It's a bad investment.
One day, at one time, I put about $500 down on this company named Neo. Man, I rolled Neo up. Man, I was riding high. Man, let that junk roll too long. Now I lost all my money, man. It happens, bro. It's a bad investment.
It's a bad investment.
Mm-hmm. I looked at that electric car. I'm like, boy, that joint right there is better than a Tesla. And I'm about to ride it out. Man, that junk big trash. Lost my money, man. Still sitting on them stocks because I'm like, one day it's coming back. It's coming back, baby. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Let it go, bro.
Gotta let it go, man.
That's funny, man. That's a funny take because it's real, OD. It's really. I mean, we gotta look at NIL like investments, because you cannot force a stock to do better. You cannot force a player that you paying money to produce. You just can't do it. Sometimes you gotta get out. Sometimes you just gotta get out. You know what I mean?
I got so many rebuttals. I don't even know where to go.
Stop the press. Stop the press. We got to call somebody to front of the congregation.
Uh-oh.
We got to call somebody to front of the congregation. Trump return to glory.
Uh-oh.
Well,
what'd he say?
We don't get into politics on this show, but we don't take no slander for my boy DZ. He says, why don't they get some real journalists on here? Boxing OD are cool. And the cowboy guy is all right, but the second guy to the left is a waste of space.
Oh, wait Nah, you man, hold on, man. Wait just 1 second, man.
Trump returned to glory.
Hey, I think
man.
I finally know who that is. That's this dude.
We are not journalists. You know this guy?
Bro, that's a dude I had to fire. He been sending me threats and telling me he was gonna ruin my life. Now I see this. Okay, I know who you is.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I got a police report on you too, bro.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, this is what I'm gonna say about that. I appreciate the compliments, but if you gotta trash somebody else to do it, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Hey,
So the best thing you can do is just say what you're gonna say about me and OD and leave the rest out. Because this one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ride for my guys, even if you compliment me.
Hey, I say
And
this.
we don't
I'm
want to
from
be
Little
journalists.
Rock. I'm from Little
They are
Rock.
held to a higher standard of bowing down and kissing the feet of the University of Arkansas.
We ain't doing none of that.
We don't bow down to nobody. We say what we want to say.
Come on now.
Well, you know what's so funny, man? You know what? I'm glad this right here just brought up another topic that me and OD was just. Want we just talking about it, OD?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you go and just say it, OD. I want you to go and say it, man, because this really OD show. Go on, say it.
Whoa. I want to say what?
You remember what we was talking about
Earlier?
Yes. About the show. Hey, bro, this is your time to say.
Hold on. What's going
I'm
on?
gonna let you tell the story. You cleaned it up better than me. You know, like DJ says, sometimes O get out of pocket with what he say.
No,
So,
no, OD, because you know me, bro. You know I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let OD handle it. I'm hitting my mute button.
when it comes to what we do on the Woo Pig podcast, man, people expect us to be here and enjoy what we doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And when we don't show up, they hit me up on Twitter, Discord, wherever we are. They hit us up. But we got ours out the mud. And at the end of the day, we can't be like everybody else because this is a podcast. Mm-hmm. We don't do this every day. We don't wake up and be like, yo, we gonna podcast. We got jobs.
Real one.
We got real JOBs. We come on here and it's water cooler time for us. We talk about the Hogs how we want to talk about the Hogs. If we don't want to talk about the Hogs, then we don't talk about the Hogs.
Real power.
But one thing for sure, and for two things for certain, the Woo Pig podcast changed how you view Arkansas Razorback content. Everybody switched when we came.
Everybody.
Now everybody is live. Everybody got multiple people except for Tuss Talk for Ty. Shout out to him. The whole game changed. Y'all remember when y'all used to watch Trey Biddy after he recorded it? Nah.
He was terrible.
He live now.
He live. You're welcome, suckers.
Now, move on, man. Let's move on. We gotta keep the show rolling.
I let OD cook, man, because it's OD thing, man. We just as boys. I'm just a dude
fans
that
how to be angry,
bro. Hey, man, listen here, man. OD is my brother. I'm gonna tell you something. That OD, that boy is my brother, and can't nobody tell me no different. And if he say, "Hey G, hey man, I'm finna do this, that, and the third, come with me," I'm with him. And better not nobody get in our way, cause he know I'm the muscle. That's why he calling me. You feel me? So I'm gonna ride with him. The Woo Pig podcast, baby.
Man, do y'all remember what the last super chat was?
That one. It don't matter. Read it again.
That wasn't it. That's a new one.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
So it must have been Fabian. Okay. Howard YT says we do need TJ and Tevis back.
Man.
No cap.
He said what he said.
I'm begging you, please.
I don't think that's gonna happen, my boy.
It ain't gonna happen, my boy.
It's not gonna happen, man. I don't think that one right there not gonna happen. David Chambers, man, appreciate you supporting the channel, man.
Man, appreciate you, bro.
He says, "What up, Woo Pig family? Miss y'all getting on Pitman Dome. hope y'all having a great evening. We gonna get on this dome some more.
We
Stay
ain't
on.
through yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
Ron Rodgers in the building.
I specifically requested a Pitman topic today.
Hey, Ron Rodgers in the building, man. He says, Nelly is not any more turnover prone than anyone else. I just see someone who is tight and not enjoying the game. In football, the market decides the value of the player, not Sam Pittman or the U of A.
Hey, said what he said.
My man's on the Yellowstone said, "Hey, it's about what they willing to pay for the horse. It ain't about what. Hey, if you want to pay $3 million for it, we gonna sell it to him for $3 million."
Well, this is my thing. If you worth $800,000 coming to Arkansas, if you expect them to coach you up and make you better, you're gonna be worth $400,000 in a year.
You gonna depreciate? That boy say he gonna depreciate up in this.
That boy depreciating like the Cyber truck out here.
Yeah, dog. Driving off the lot.
Hard Wild YT says, "Man, I'm a Razorback for life. Who we gonna get?" Man, that's a good question.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a great question.
That's a good question. David Chambers in the building, man. Appreciate you.
Man,
He
appreciate
says,
you.
Pitman time to retire. Go to Hot Springs and gamble on them horses with all that wasted money we paid you, Buster. We will always be trashing football as long as we keep that softy of a coach. I said what I said.
Man, he talk how we talk, don't he? Man, he talk like I like him.
Bro, everybody on Pitman. Do we got a Pitman topic today? Because if we ain't, I'm gonna go ahead and get on it right now.
Hold on, man. Let me cook through these real quick, man. Hog Wild YT back in the building. He says, if y'all don't like the show, STFU and get out. You know what that means.
What that mean, OD?
Hey,
OD, what that mean?
Shut
You
up.
don't have to call.
Shut your Hunter O'Neal in the building. He says, I'm 30. Now hopefully I see a national championship before I die, man.
Man, hopefully.
Hey, don't hold your breath.
Man, be dead in a week.
Hey, man, let's get back into the show, man. Hold up, man. Let me bring my mans up on the building, man.
Do we got a Pitman subject? If not, let me cook right quick.
Go ahead, Box.
Box ready to cook.
This what I'm gonna say about Pitman. Pitman is a lion dog.
Wait a minute,
During the season,
Put his
during
face
the
up there,
season,
man.
yeah. I want people to see.
Okay, give me a second, Box.
There you go.
During the season, what did he call our recruits? The
Blue lights, yeah.
Blue light special. This is the same dude that said we didn't have NAL money. Am I right? Mm-hmm. He said we didn't have no NAL money. This is the same dude that came in the press conference yesterday said that we got NAL money for days. We ain't got no problem paying players. Well, if you ain't got nobody paying players, why is offensive lineman leaving your team going to Ole Miss? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be an offensive guru. Mm-hmm. Why is this guy leaving your team going to Ole Miss? Why is our tight end going to Alabama?
Ooh.
So I think we don't have an NL problem. We got a head coach problem that don't know how to motivate his players. So his players is leaving because they don't want to play for him no more. Because if we ain't got an NL problem, we got a coach problem. It's one of the two. You can't have both.
Dang,
so either we got a coach problem, either we got an NL problem and not a coach problem, or we got a coach problem, not an NL problem. He said today we ain't got an NL problem, so it's the coach. Because there ain't no way an offensive guru who is a head coach got his player leaving and going to Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin ain't finna get a lame duck player just to put on his bench. So,
man,
I think Pitman is a lying Christian that drank beer.
Not a lying Christian that drink beer. That's a heck of a combination, man. I like it.
But y'all boys,
dog.
Hey, what's going on, Clint, man? How you been, man?
Really, what's up, Clint, man?
Clint?
Oh, you muted.
All right.
Still
Hey.
can't hear you. Oh, there you go. What's up, Clint?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Man, we good, bro.
Good.
How you been, man? We ain't seen you in a while.
Man, it's been a while. I've been working on a few things.
That's what's up. Good to see you.
What's on your mind?
Hey, I ain't gonna call him a lying dog, Box.
Why? He lied. He said we didn't have no NL money. And then he gonna get right on the thing after the little hip surgery and say we ain't got no NL problem. Why is that ain't a lie?
Hip surgery. The little hip surgery.
Why? Hey, let me ask you this. Let me ask this, homeboy. Why is that not a lie in your eyes?
Box, it's a lie, but I ain't gonna call him a lying dog.
Why not? hey, if the shoe fits you, wear it. He's a lying, beer-drinking dog. That's what he is. Keep it real.
Because I want to get on OD, Box.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I shut my bad.
Let's
my
go
bad.
then.
I shut up then. I shut up.
Hey, what's going on, Clint? What you gonna get on me for?
The smoke.
OD, you ask us why we care.
Okay.
If you think we was on them sorry dudes this year, do you trust Pittman? How much you trust Pitman? What you think you gonna see Pitman bring in? Them boys from Abilene, Christian, them 5'10" dudes that weigh 175 pounds from Fresno,
Texas State.
Akron, Miami of Ohio.
Not Akron.
OD, it's gonna be real bad, brother.
we gonna be able to really cook next year.
We gonna be cooking next year, man. OD, it's gonna be bad.
I really gotta bow my head down because you showed right, man. I was trying to bring some hope to the Razorback fandom, but it ain't no hope, man. But hold on though. I'm glad you said that, Clint. I'm glad you said that. Let me prop this up here because this who we got in the portal today. 6'8", 375, 4-star to Pittston, Alabama. Jaquan, whatever this fool name is. I don't know what his mama was drinking. Jaquan McRoy.
I want to talk about him too. Go ahead.
Now, this is my thing on this man, on my man's right here. He didn't even play at all at Oregon.
Thank you.
He didn't play, but we so happy that we got this dude who 375 pounds, 6'8". Man, we got gravy, baby.
I'm gonna say, you know,
another Chamblee.
you know why he didn't play OD?
Why he didn't play?
Because he would never leave the lunchroom. he was back there making the pancakes.
Hey, we got a black cootis.
Oh my God, y'all.
He was back there making all them pancakes, man. He was eating all the pancakes. And then Pitman, he talking about, well, y'all just wait for a week and a half and you see all this talent we brought in is gonna be better than what. You tell me what we gonna bring in better than the Metcalf brothers.
G, fix your audio.
Come on,
Hey.
man. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. And then Pitman talking about, oh, when we get to this revenue sharing, we gonna have the same money as everybody else. Okay, OD. What's gonna make them want to come to Arkansas and play for Pitman instead of go to Texas and play for Sark?
The
Or
money.
go to Ole Miss and play for Kiffin?
The money.
No.
Arkansas cleared the books. Man, these
They
dudes
don't
out
get-
here looking
they-
for a paycheck.
Man, them
They
dudes
looking for a paycheck.
Them dudes is looking to be seen and play with the best dudes and not go 4-8.
Did y'all hear what Pitman said about it in the press conference?
What'd he say?
G, your audio
He
messed up,
said-
bro.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't changed nothing.
Jump out and come back
What
in.
did he say, Deezy?
Pitman said he felt like he could use the money instead of paying all that money for one player, get two of them. Do y'all know what that means?
I mean, we're going to get two players from Texas.
You finna get two half Luke Haases. It's finna be ugly out here. We finna
Hey,
get
this-
two
hey.
Paskies. We finna get two Paskies for a Luke Haas. I hope y'all happy.
Hey, y'all know why I don't care about this dude you just had on the screen, OD?
Why is that?
Because Pitman couldn't even coach up his own 4-star that he recruited. This dude is a freshman with 4 years left. Well, do we really think he's going to coach this dude up? Now, what's going to happen? We're going to be talking about this dude next year like we did Kudos. And Kudos going to come back to kick our butt when he go to Ole Miss because guess what? He going to have real coaches to maximize his potential. That's what's going to happen. We ain't got nobody on our team, including our head coach, who is an offensive guru to maximize offensive line potential. So what do we really expect out of this dude? He can't move because he's 365 pounds. He just tall. He ain't never did nothing in college. So what do we expect people to do with him that he didn't do with everybody else?
That's why our boy didn't go to Alabama because Alabama wanted him to lose some weight.
Hey,
Boy, he
LD.
big. He mad big.
Hey, but
Never
Pippen
played.
ain't gonna make him do that. Pippen ain't gonna make him lose no weight because he let Rocket gain 30 pounds. And the South Carolina coach said, "Look, you want to play here, you gotta lose weight."
But Rocket was running 25 miles an hour.
No, 21.
Hey, but OD,
right.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna chill for a minute. But I want to give y'all something to think about.
All right.
And this blew my mind, OD. And you tell me how this is sustainable in any college football program. Since 2020, Arkansas has recruited 86 dudes. They signed 86 high school recruits. They got 6 on their roster right now. How you gonna build a program like that?
He ain't
Where is
Deion.
your core? I mean, Deion got rid of all his because he said all them dudes were garbage and they had to go. But Sam Pittman is not no Deion Sanders.
He ain't. But I still think we got some of the best assistant coaches in college football.
Don't say Deke Adams.
I ain't talking about them bums. I'm talking
Who
about
else?
my man's Bobby Petrino. T. Will still one of the best
Yeah, Bobby
in the game.
fine.
That's 2, but
Yeah,
guess what?
you know what?
Wait a minute, Ball. That's 2. Our linebackers was good. Our quarterback sucked. Our defensive line suck. Our defensive backfield suck. Our offensive line suck. Our wide receiver was good. Our running back sucked. So which one of them coaches do you say was good?
Pitman was good when he was at Georgia because he was recruiting top-notch players.
That don't count no more.
You know. So when he come to Arkansas, what has he done? Nothing. He hasn't done nothing. Every one of his recruits, he hasn't done nothing with them. You know, the one season that Arkansas did do good, he had them guys from Chad Morris, and them guys had been there like 6 or 7 years. You know, and when them guys left, the production went down. You know, hey, Bobby's good, yeah, because he had Lamar Jackson, he had Ryan Mallett. You know, everybody's good when you got that top-notch player, but when you got to coach a player up, Arkansas ain't doing it.
Hey, Boss Hogg, at the beginning of the year, Boss Hogg, at the beginning of the year, everybody on here said our weakness was the linebacker position. Everybody. I said it wasn't.
That was the strongest.
That's coaching. That's
Who
how.
the linebacker coach? T. Will.
T. Will, yeah.
Every other position sucked this year.
Okay. Now, let's move on to this other topic, man. I gotta cook this real quick. Braylon Russell, my man's got 1 foot in, he got 1 foot out. One day he in the portal, one day he out the portal. Selman Bridges, one day he in the portal, next thing you know he ain't in the portal no more. Man, how y'all feel about these dudes that they hit the portal, then they we don't really want to be in the portal? What's going on with that, man? What do you guys think these guys trying to do?
Let me pop it off.
Go ahead.
Only because I feel, I'm not even gonna say I feel, because Pitman basically said in the press conference today, you know, it's those guys that leave for money. It's those guys that leave for playing time or exposure or trying to get to the next level. And then there's also a new thing that none of us are thinking about. These fake agents are out here telling these kids anything, any and everything, parents involved as well. And it's a lot of kids who think they talking to some legit people who not. So they jump into the portal off this false information and they see that it's not what they thought it was. And those are the people who I think crawling back.
I ain't gonna say crawling back. I see some of those guys probably get caught up in their feelings. I think Russell got caught up in his feelings. He was mad at Pitman. You know, Pitman. Then, you know, people are like, well, Pitman, how come Russell ain't playing? Oh, I don't know why he ain't playing. Next day, no, Russell got a tweet on there. I'm healthy. I'm good to go. You know, the next day, no, he deleted. And then what happened? You don't see Pitman. I mean, you don't see Russell for the last couple of games. You know, that goes back to what what Poopall dad said and what some of the players dad said this year. You get on Pitman bad side, you ain't gonna play. You start mentioning how you don't like how this is going, that is going, you ain't gonna play. And I guarantee that's what Russell did. Russell was like, how come I ain't playing? How come I ain't playing? You know, so the guy get caught up in their feelings. And I don't blame him to a degree. You know, you want to win. Luke Hawes didn't leave for money. Luke Hawes left because he know he can go to the pro and he want to be a first rounder. And he know he ain't gonna be a first rounder at Arkansas. Especially when you got Green throwing him the ball. You know. So I mean, Bridges. Hey, I like the guy.
Hey.
But
Boss Hogg, you shooting shots, ain't it, man?
Boss Hogg brought up something that made me think about a conversation that I had on Monday with a Razorback player. I'm gonna read y'all some of this right here. He said he hit me up on Twitter at 11:26 in the morning on Monday. He says everybody thinks it's money. I responded with, I heard the culture is so bad. I can't tell you the next thing he said because he may get found out who they talking about.
It's incriminating, yeah.
Yeah. But what he said, I said, man, I've heard so many similar stories about how they doing that to players. He said something else I can't say. But then my response was, I've heard from Pooh Paul's dad the mind games they play to make a player feel lesser about who they are as a player. Part of the reason he at Ole Miss now.
Whoa, bro. I want to motherfucker.
Hold on.
That's mellow.
I gotta mute this guy.
That's like Singleton. I heard.
Hold on, Boss Hog. Let me finish what I was saying. Part of the reason he at Ole Miss now, we will not be great until we get the right people who can make players better. The player responded
Facts.
exactly.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. And so I mean
That's
this I'm gonna just speak on that just for a hot second because these are the stories and these are the dialogues that we've had the whole season. And a lot of the stuff, a lot of these things that we don't even say, we don't even bring it out. Me and OD be like, nah, we vetted, but not necessarily vetted, but we just listen to the stories. But sometimes we choose not to say it out here. But man, it's a common thread, ain't it, OD?
It is.
Everybody ain't lying.
No,
I mean, if one person tell me that Boss Hog did such and such, I'll be like, you know what, man? I know Boss Hog for a minute, man. He ain't never been that type of cat. Then another person said, man, then most of the people are saying the exact same thing, and these people may not necessarily be related or familiar with each other. That, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, Boss Hog might be that dude. That's how we feel about what we've been hearing and what we are seeing. So now what we've heard and what we are seeing is lining up. That's how we feel about it.
I mean, you had two dads come on here. One last year with Pooh Paul, and then what was the other one you had a couple of months ago?
Kids.
That that dropped the $100 on. I mean, he said it. I mean, he let it out plain. Then he, at one question that was asked, who's better? Is Singleton better or was it Green? The player couldn't say it, and I got it. But the dad, he said it right off the bat. And I'm starting to hear it from a lot of announcers. Like I listened to DJ Williams today. He was saying that that he heard that with Singleton, they kept making promises to Singleton and didn't keep them.
I can see that.
we gonna give you the chance. We're gonna give you the chance. We're gonna give you the chance. And they never did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much what a lot of players said about Pitman. Pitman good at getting the guys in. He snake oil salesman. That's what he is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Mello, what's up with you, man?
Man, what's going on, man?
Man, you moving around. No, we can't hear you, man.
Shit, man. Hold on.
Now we hear you now. We can hear you
now.
Man, I got people up here worrying me. I can't get off, man.
You at work, man. What you talking about? They worry you.
That's their
Hey,
job.
go to bed.
Oh,
Well,
my
don't get me
God.
started. Here you go.
Hey, what's up, Mello? What's up with your man's Nelly Davis, man? That's what I want to talk to you about. Nelly Davis, man. Talk to me. What's up with this dude?
Man, Nelly got to shoot the ball, man. I don't know why
Come
Nelly
on
won't
now.
shoot the ball. I don't understand it. Like, he pump fake. Man, he can shoot. He steady pump faking. Pump fake look pretty, though, but he got to shoot the ball. He don't never shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, can you look up, OD, can you look up how many threes he done shot the whole year? Like, attempts?
Who's
I'm
that?
pretty sure.
Like, I
Nelly
don't even
Davis.
think he attempted enough threes.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I had that pulled up, but I had to shut everything down. But I said that earlier in the show. You talking about Nelly?
Yeah, I'm talking about he don't even shoot it. Like, not make.
Bro,
I'm talking about just put it up.
I can't remember, but I called it out
Nelly
earlier in the
had-
show. His whole stat line for everything he's done the entire year.
Yeah, man, he got to shoot the ball more, man. And he can't play the
He
point.
shooting.
Who said?
That was me. And he can play the point. He played the point at where he was at, where he came from.
He really didn't, though. He really kind of played off the ball. He wasn't the one. He was really the two.
He's taken 43 attempts at three. He's only made 16. Bro, he got the shots. What you mean? He's 37%.
from 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he got it.
As of yesterday, December the 12th.
Man, he got to shoot this. I don't know.
So that's what it
Yeah,
is. I
that's
mean,
green, bro.
you wanted to know the answer? He shot it 43 times. He made it 16. It's 37%.
450.
So
Okay, man. Let me cook on this other little topic real quick, man. Arkansas ticket scalping, man.
All right, you look it up.
Arkansas
trying
is
to get some money,
charging.
man.
They charging
problem.
Arkansas students $100 for tickets to the Liberty Bowl, but Texas Tech students being charged $25. Where
Make it make sense.
Yeah, make that make sense. Thank you, DZ. Can y'all make this make sense to me?
I would be furious. I would
Hunter's
be.
trying- Hunter's trying to
paying
break the fan
tuition?
base as much as he can before he leaves.
You heard me, man.
He trying to break the fan base as much as he can before he get up out of here.
$100,
But we talking about
man.
college students. Like this,
They
this
college
isn't-
students, man.
He don't care. He don't care
They
about
should be
Arkansas.
good. They actually should be able to go to the game for free, man.
Facts.
Come on,
That's
man. Why are you
facts.
charging that?
I mean, think
That's
about it. I mean,
fine.
he already had one foot out the door, to South Carolina. I bet he wish he would have took that job then.
Man. I mean,
Man,
I just think that's just a total debacle. I don't
We're
you know, I
basketball
didn't know how
school.
much they was charging, but when I saw that, I was like, what?
Why do you? I mean, who sets the price for these tickets? I don't understand how you can charge. I mean, you can charge. That don't make sense to me.
Different
I don't know how that
prices, yeah.
works, so I can't really
I don't
say.
either, but
But it just don't make sense to me. So
You would think the school pays some of it, If not, if they don't pay all of it, they pay some of it.
But OD, boss out. The student seats, they just in that little old strip. So if the student tickets are $100, just imagine what the good seats are for regular fans. The ones like around the bottom bowl. They got to be outrageous. There is no way in the
all the
world I
bottom
would
bowl.
pay that kind of money.
Wait a minute, man. Wait. We talking about the Liberty Bowl, man. It's all the
Right.
bottom bowl.
Yeah, it's all the bottom bowl.
It ain't no
but I'm
bad seat in the. Listen to me. You ever been to the Liberty Bowl?
Yeah, I went when they played
Okay,
Kansas,
so
but
it ain't
I
no
like
bad seat
sitting
in
right
there.
there around the rail.
Man, it really ain't no bad seat in the Liberty Bowl because it's all right there. So I ain't even really, it ain't like it's at some type of dome and all that. Ain't no lower bowl. Man, they all concrete seats. It's the Liberty Bowl.
I gotta
It's
be-
a trash bowl. Come on, man.
I gotta be at the rail though, man. I can't
Man,
be
well,
going
get on
up
the
them
rail.
steps.
You could be on the rail back at the top. That's how good, man. It's the Liberty Bowl. We talking about South Memphis, man. Boy,
I
man.
mean, just pay for the worst seat in the building. You're gonna be down at the front row anyway. I
At the
mean, ain't
front
nobody
row.
there.
It's Memphis. Are you kidding me?
They doing
Come on,
they doing
man.
construction on that place too.
Bro, it's terrible.
I hate it for the players.
I don't even know why they even got that junk on the list to be able to have a bowl there.
Hey, Mello, I'm gonna come back to you because I got another question for you, man. Why didn't Billy Richmond play, man?
He had the flu. He had the flu. Yeah.
Billy Richmond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
Coach
Thero
Cal
had
said
the
two
flu.
players had it.
Oh, okay. I was one. I'm like, man, even though we won, I was just curious, why Billy Richmond wasn't out there. I didn't hear them say he had the flu.
Yeah, Cal
Yeah.
said two of them had the flu. Him and Thero.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
didn't hear it until the press conference at the end of the game. That was the first time I heard it too. OD.
Right.
So I don't
Okay.
think they put it out before the game.
All right. Okay. We good on that then. Let me read my super chats, man. I think I got some super chats to read. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get my man's right here. Let's see here. Where is this? Is my last one. Okay. Blood Diamond Entertainment in the building, man. We appreciate you. Wrong one. Man, where's my buttons? There we go. Salute to y'all for keeping it 1 million. Man, we appreciate you, bro. Thanks
we
for
don't know
supporting
no
the
other
channel.
way, baby.
Hey, David Chambers, get on his dome box. I guess that's when he was talking about
Oh, yeah.
Pitman.
Box said he had to go take care of something, man. So Box slid out on y'all, man. Shout out to Box, though.
How Wild YT says Cooter's girlfriend at Ole Miss. He chasing tail. Hey, them sugar walls will make you do some amazing things.
Man, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Hey.
She's a keeper.
Box is my vote. I vote Box for GM.
Hey, man, everybody wrong Box.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Hey, nobody getting paid.
Even cheaper.
Bruh. Hey, Rich Nolan in the building, man. Appreciate your support of the channel, man. Shout out to everybody who supports. Rich Nolan says some of these dudes that have transferred from Arkansas are getting bad information. They will not be in the SEC.
Boy,
I just said that.
I tell you what, though. I'm about to release some info right now. Hold on, let me hit this button. One of the players that left Arkansas, his team, the team that he going to, they in the college championship playoffs right now.
That could be anybody. That could be Indiana.
I know. Y'all gonna know. But remember, you heard it here first, though. And I can't say his name. All I'm gonna say is, yeah. I'm just saying, if he good enough to play on a team that's in the college championship, he dang know for sure was good enough to play at Arkansas.
But for these old slaw hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, OD.
Yes, sir.
OD. Don't we have one? Don't we have one that left last year that's in the college playoffs? What was our big lineman that Pitman lied and said that he said he didn't want to play football no more? He was a big
one at
lineman.
SMU.
Yeah,
One at SMU.
No, we had one that went to Arizona State.
Oh, we did. Jordan Crook.
Oh, yep.
Y'all forgot about Jordan Crook. You show right.
Dang.
You show right.
Let me see if he playing.
For sure, that's Tootie.
Yeah, Jordan Crook start. Hey, my man's up here in the upper right hand corner, man. It says Zoom user. What's your name?
Call me B Hall.
B Hall. What's up with you, baby? I see you on what's the name
up,
show
man?
all the time. I couldn't remember your name though.
Yeah, I'll be on Mo with Mo.
Yeah. We on Mo show. What's going on with you tonight, man?
Man, not a whole lot. Same like y'all. Just
Man.
chilling and thinking.
What you thinking about, man? What you cooking on?
It's like, I've been listening a little bit. Pitman in the beginning of the year, well, close to mid-season, said we don't get the money for NIL, and now we do. And talking about that revenue share. Apparently, them players got all big and excited, thinking they finna get a big pay raise. And what I think is stupid is this, man. I'm gonna be so real. Why are you going to give Taylor Green a raise, but can't give one of these other players a raise that's better than him? Like, you could have kept somebody, spent that little money on a raise instead of Taylor Green and gave it to one of them to help them and keep them, so we have a little bit more part.
That's
But
facts.
you didn't. And Pitman talking about it. Well, if they want to go, they're talking. His biggest thing, he says, their main reason is financial reasons. But I ain't buying that. I was listening to his press conference. He talking about majority of them leaving because they want more money, finance issues and all that. And it's like, bro, y'all getting a lot of money, so like, why y'all blowing it and being broke then? But I know that ain't the problem. It's just nobody want to play for us no more. You just look. We got 29 recruits coming in for a visit. So it's like, yeah, we got one committed, but it's like, at the same time, it's what football team we gonna have that has chemistry with each other? We lost it. So now here we go again, having to rebuild chemistry with all these new players next season, and it's just gonna be a bust again. I don't even think we're going to get 6-6 next season. I'd be surprised to even get 3 wins, to be honest.
Hey, I feel like everybody got to reload their team, though. I don't think it's just us. We got the most right now, but I feel like everybody got to reload through the fourth.
They not reloading their core, though. Not all of their best players. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You might reload pieces, fingertips. You ain't reloading a lung, a heart.
But our best players they gave us 6-6 as our best players.
But it wasn't just them. You can't blame the pause. Yeah, you can't blame LeClaw. I mean, Green wasn't throwing him the ball. If he did throw him, he overthrew him by 100 feet. He threw it behind, throwing it at his feet. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame
coach
that.
Get 9 wins. That's all it is, boss. A better coach would have had 9 wins easy, at least with this team.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's this though. Here's this. If you look at Texas A&M, Georgia, LSU, and all the good teams, Texas. Let's see who else. You got Georgia. I mean, you look at all them rosters. I mean, yeah, they got 4 and 5 stars on starting, but if you look at their bench, guess what they got? What we don't got. 4 and 5 stars right on their bench, ready to go. We don't got that. We got 3 and 2 stars sitting on the bench, ready to go. So it's like we have no depth back there, and it's like when they say we do, I mean, they're 2 or 3 stars. You can't compete because we had Andrew Armstrong come from D2. Doesn't mean we're going to always get another Armstrong.
Yeah,
and it's
I agree with that.
I mean, yeah.
But let me ask y'all this, right? Hypothetically, let's say the players that we lost can be replaced, because we didn't think we could replace Pupal, but we did replace Pupal with Xavier Ansori. We really didn't miss Pupal. It would have been cool to have Pupal on the team, but we really didn't miss Pupal. Who else that on the team that left last year that we didn't think we could replace?
I don't know. OD Pupal
Deezy.
went crazy at Ole Miss.
KJ Rocket.
Did we? I mean, we all wanted KJ to be gone.
Yep.
Rocket wasn't Rocket. We was mad because he wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
He went somewhere else and balled out. But that's what it is. But we got my man's JJ here was doing his thing. We really didn't miss Rocket until probably 5 games in. We thought KJ was. We thought Jaquindon Jackson was just as good as Rocket until he kept getting hurt.
Well,
we didn't. The only thing that we missed were guys that went to the NFL. We missed the cornerback that went to went to Minnesota. McLaughlin. We miss him. We missed Cam Little. They went to the league. We missed those guys. But we really didn't miss anybody who left and went to another school. We didn't miss Jordan Crook. We didn't miss none of them dudes. What we really hated was the same dudes that we had on the field. My man's Hudson Clark or Two Slaps Jackson. They still ain't on the field doing nothing. We complained about the people we knew, that we seen, that wasn't doing nothing. So what if we go get my man's out of Missouri, who was the number one defensive end in the nation, coming out of high school? He hit the portal. Let's say Sam Pittman go get that boy, and he come to Arkansas and become the man. We ain't missing Two Slaps Jackson, because we was complaining about him anyway. We ain't missing Hudson Clark because we was complaining about him anyway.
That's fact.
We not missing Broden. We was always complaining about these dudes. So what we crying about these dudes who gone? Braylon Russell.
I got an easy answer.
Braylon Russell. What we crying for? He ain't really do much. My man's is heavy. He the heavyweight running back of the world. Come on. We not really missing these cats. They can be replaced. They should have replaced Taylor Green, but they didn't. But the rest of these guys, I'm sorry, they can be replaced. They can.
You
They're gonna slip in and cash that OD a couple of stacks.
Let me tell y'all why.
Hold on, Boss Hog. Deezy finna cook.
Real quick, Boss Hog, because I know you got some good ones. OD don't even realize how poison he's sick. He don't even realize it. He is sick from eating contaminated coaching for so long. He forgot what developing players over years even looks like. He forgot that there was even an option.
Nobody does that anymore.
They do. We just don't do that no more.
Everybody
we
leaves.
Don't do that no more.
Tell me one player.
Everybody not leaving. A lot of players leaving, but I promise you, their core players are not leaving. Good coaches, they're not. Texas, they're not. No, they're not.
Texas A&M got the most players in the portal right now. Texas A&M got the most players in the portal right now.
That's because they know they got their core players, and the rest of them, hey, y'all can do what y'all do, but watch my shoes.
They had a lot of players in the portal last year too. These in Texas A&M.
But look at them.
My point is this:
they first team,
everybody
team
got mad turnover, bro.
I'm talking about the winning teams.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, right?
But I'm telling y'all, bro.
If you look at their too deep, Texas and Texas, they not losing dudes off they too deep like that.
No.
Ohio State didn't either.
Ohio State got a whole new roster.
Top teams. Let me read this to y'all. The top teams in the portal this year. Top teams in the portal. Players that left and came in. Louisville, Colorado, Florida State, Ole Miss, Oregon, Texas, Missouri, North Carolina State, Syracuse, and Indiana. That's your top 10. What we complaining about? We 37. We got 20. We got 36 teams ahead of us. Huh?
Yeah.
Coaches. All of those teams got coaches that's better than us, coaches that can replace that talent. Our coaches haven't shown us they can do that.
I feel what you're saying, DZ. What I'm saying, Indiana came in 1 year. They was big trash. Got rid of the whole team, brought in some new guys. They won 10 games this year.
Tell them again, DZ. It's the coach.
I don't think Indiana did that because they got an old school coach.
No, they did that.
They got coaches.
They had 31 transfers in and 38 out.
Coaching, OD. Coaching. Arkansas ain't got no coaching.
Man, I hear what you're saying.
Right coach, so what about this, OD? Do you think if we had Lane Kiffin as the coach, Luke Has would have left?
Maybe. You don't know these things though.
Yeah,
I mean,
he would have got his yards and he would have never even thought about leaving. Bro, Luke Has would be a hog.
Well, here's this about Luke Has is one thing. A good reason why he's leaving is because a big part of our offense he sucks at, and that's blocking.
He
can't block. Yes, he
trying
does.
to block. He don't want to block.
He's
not
block.
Trying to. Yeah, it's not that he suck. He can. He done did it before. He didn't have big. He just don't want to because that's not what he. That's not what gets you to the NFL. When you nah, bro.
I mean that does play a part because your tight ends are used and you're running
tight ends block.
You got to have a good tight end to block.
Transition a receiving tight end to a blocker than a blocker to a receiving tight end. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you choose to come here, so if we need help with blocking, we gonna need you to block. And if you can't block,
I block
he's
if
good
I
at
can get more
catching.
than 200 yards on the season. I do all the blocking you want to if you make sure I get 2-3 catches a game.
I get that, but when you got a quarterback that can't throw accurately, you're gonna have to get you can only get what you're gonna get.
Hey, and get gone.
All right, so I got a around the horn question. Right here on the screen. I don't think I got any more super chats to read.
There's one just popped up.
Just got one. Actually, I got two. Let me read my super chats. We can come back to that question. Hold on. Hold up. I missed some super chats, man. Hold on.
Can't do that now.
Rich Nolan. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Man, we got Mama Armstrong in the building, man. She says, "Hey y'all."
Hey y'all.
What? Come on. Hit the button. She says, "Hey y'all, for life, baby." Hey, shout out Mama Armstrong. Love you, Mama Armstrong.
Appreciate you, Mama Armstrong.
All love.
Man, let's see here.
Hey,
Hog Wild.
Twitter for.
Well, go ahead, DZ. What you about to say?
My bad. I was saying I've been fighting for Andrew on Twitter for 2 weeks now. He a top 5 receiver in Hog's history. I don't care what nobody say.
Oh, hold on.
Let's
We ain't gonna
put
do
that in the
it.
parking
We'll
lot.
talk
Let
about it
me
later.
let me
We'll
get
talk
through
about
these
it
super
later.
chats real quick. Hey, Hog Wild in the building again, man. Appreciate you, dog. We appreciate you. He says,
Appreciate you, man.
Armstrong came from a small team. Don't sleep on him. Oh, we ain't sleeping on him.
We didn't at
We
all.
ain't sleeping on him. Hey, shout out to the Sarge.
Man, what
Sarge
up,
says
Sarge.
Sam lied today when he said there would be a QB battle with the new guys we have coming. Lies detected. And you know this, man.
You know
He
this,
even looked at the
man.
ground after he said it. It was weird.
Well, everybody named Mama knew he lying. Ain't gonna be no quarterback competition.
Well, Madden be leaving next year then.
Boy, pay that man $1 million
sure
and you think it's gonna be a competition? Ah, man, y'all boys is wilding. Prime had 47 transfers and brought 68, went 9-3. Hey, I tried to tell him.
I
tried to tell him.
We ain't got no prime on the hill.
Boy, I'm
Well,
saying,
no
like,
prime
He
time
said
on the
Louis.
hill.
He meant that. They
Ain't
in
no
there.
prime on.
We ain't got
Ain't
no
no-
Warren Sapp on the defensive side either.
we got
Ain't no prime on.
Hey,
the
we
prime.
got deep.
Yeah, coach ain't gonna get it.
Hey, Fabian Kane in the building, man. We appreciate your support.
Appreciate you, man.
He says Taylor Green out here getting people killed. How's had to go. Bad QB, coach is shady with playing time. Santana had enough. Defensive players deserve a raise, but all of them told no.
Man.
Hey,
they out of here, bro.
I
He
would
said.
say this, man. I have and I can't play it. I wish I could put it up, but I have a schedule of how Arkansas is paying these players. Right? They're not paying the money evenly in NIL. So let's just say my man B Hull, he gonna be a Hall, he gonna be my starting linebacker, and I'm gonna pay you $50,000. Well, typically you would get paid that $50,000 broke out of 12 months, right? But Arkansas, and my man's right here, I can't put his business out there in the street, but he's getting a small percentage for the first 7 months of the year.
What? Oh, what? What?
So he's
What kind of
getting
deal is that?
They're doing this to a lot of the Arkansas players. They didn't do it to the starting quarterback though. But he's getting a small 5.2% of his NIL money from January to June. Then it goes to 9% from July to December. And when the season is done, he gets 10%, which is left over. So you got to understand, no other team is doing this. Only Arkansas. So you mean to tell me my homeboy play for Colorado, and I'm gonna keep using Colorado. Hey, bro, I got this NIL contract, man. Do they break y'all money up in percentages and give y'all like lower percentages for the first 6 months of the year? Nah, bro, we get all our money equally.
Get
Oh, word? Bro, I appreciate that. Let me call my other boy. He playing at Wisconsin. Hey, man, do y'all get y'all money broke up in half in percentages? Nah, bro, we get our money evenly. Oh, man, I'm about to hit the portal. They playing with my money out here.
Yeah.
No, nobody. When the kids talk now, kids be on Instagram and Twitter. They be DMing.
They talking
talk.
now, man.
This ain't
No
1995 when I don't know what G
Bro.
had in the duffel bag.
Man, y'all can't do that no more, man. And guess who but now they got a platform to say it to. Now they can say it to somebody that's gonna listen to them, and now it making sense. Yeah, but everybody trying to figure out why everybody leaving. They playing with their money, man.
You playing with my money. You playing with my playing
Like,
time.
my emotions. Man,
And you
all
getting
that.
me killed out here with this bum quarterback you got.
Man, I'm gone.
And you
See
giving
what
him and you gave him a pay raise
You
for
got
the
this
trash job he did.
But you breaking him off. But you ain't breaking his money up. You know what I'm saying? You paying him full out. But you gonna give me peanuts of my money, and then you got me out here trying to catch these old hospital balls from this sucker. Man, bad.
I can see why
Man,
the core players left.
You see what I'm talking about?
That'll
See,
make me leave.
Bro, we finna tell y'all the real scope. It's some more coming. We gon' hey, I'm telling y'all, man, they gonna hate us.
Yes, sir.
They gonna hate us because we gonna tell the real truth in the barbershop. Y'all better get ready.
I mean, that kind of makes me mad. I'm sitting here like,
Exactly.
like if I was the offense and defense players that were leaving, I would have sat on the bench the whole season and told them, you gonna pay me my money up front, or
Give me my
we
money.
all gonna sit on this bench.
Hey, we had
That dude got
somebody who did
tendonitis.
it. We actually did. Little do y'all know. Think about
Exactly.
this. There was a player on our team. I ain't even gonna say his name, but he was week to week from week 2, and
Week
never
2.
came back, dog.
Never came back.
Week to
he was a
week.
very highly touted player that we had. Matter of fact,
And he's good.
he was projected to be our best player in a certain aspect. So
What happened? What happened? Nobody knows what happened.
He gonna be in the blue uniform next year.
Nobody knows what happened. But guess what? We know what happened.
hey.
Man, so this is my last question, man. How difficult will it be for the Hogs to win 5 games next season? I'm gonna start with Clinton.
Ooh-wee. Clint.
Come on, man. Hey, you saw that schedule.
Do I need to read the schedule?
Hey, they
Yeah.
released that schedule. Hey, the
Deezy.
Hogs not. Hey, with what's gonna happen to that team? The Hogs probably gonna beat Alabama A&M. They probably gonna beat. They gonna beat Alabama A&M. They gonna beat Arkansas State. But man, they not gonna beat Memphis in Memphis. And they not beat Notre Dame. They might beat Mississippi State, but that's it. They not winning 5 games. And Auburn they gonna come to Fayetteville for revenge. So that's your possible 4th game. So the rest of those games on the road, and Tennessee gonna skull drag them in Knoxville.
Yeah, we said that we said that this year, but they didn't.
I did, but some of them teams coming for revenge. And this team they got coming back, man. Come on, man. They getting dudes from Abilene Christian, the little cripple girl school. Come on, man. Come on. That's where they getting players from. Talking about getting 3 of them. 3 of them dudes to replace a Luke Haas. Ty Washington. Come on, they not gonna win no 5 games.
Man.
That's just not gonna happen.
B-Hall, what you say?
Good luck. Good luck. Going to go play Notre Dame. Then you got, I mean, even though A&M, I mean, still these are tough opponents that are still coming to our I can't even get it out. This question just got me so twisted. Coming to our house and play. I mean, we lost pretty much all our people. I mean, all our players. So it's like, I mean, these players that we getting, yes, we getting some. Yeah, we got a 4-star, but he hasn't played a game of college, or maybe he might play maybe a couple of snaps and that's it. But it's just like, bro, like you got to play in Death Valley, you got to play in Tennessee, you got to play at Ole Miss, you got to play in Texas, and you know Texas finna put it on us. Since we done them dirty a couple years ago, yeah, they beat us at our home, but wait till we step on their turf. And man, you talking about a 2 or 3 win season, and that's it. That's it. If that, because Mississippi State gonna get better.
Facts.
Okay. Boss Hall, what you say? How difficult will it be for us to get to 5 wins, man?
Oh, it's gonna be bad. I mean, they can cancel 5. I mean, they might not get 4 unless, only way they get 4 if they beat Mississippi State. That's it. I mean,
Boss Hall, if you was a betting man in Vegas said 4.5 wins, Is all the Hogs
Oh.
get? Are you gonna take that? You gonna put 1,000 on it?
Oh no, I go with the under.
So you gonna put 1,000 on it? That
Oh,
the
no.
Hogs ain't gonna get there.
Oh yeah, I sure will. I pay. I put more than that. I put my military retirement check on that joke.
Man, he
I
meant that.
mean, think about it. I mean, look at all the people like they said. I just saw it on Twitter that they said Addison Nichols signed, and he
To
got
who?
him Razorback back to Arkansas.
What?
Yeah. So apparently Pitman is going to go in. Apparently after the day, Pitman had a, I don't know what you call it, but he had a come to Jesus moment, and he decided, okay, yeah, I do need to get some of these players back.
So Nichols coming back.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? Even with Nichols back, OD, if that line is set at 4.5, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of my military retirement check on the under.
Yeah, like you said, they get guys from these small schools. Like I was looking at one guy. His Arkansas is battling North Texas, Louisiana Tech, Northwestern, and UMass for this guy's signature.
That ain't gonna get it.
You know what I'm saying? And he's a tight end. And then there's another guy they want. Bobby Petrino wanted because he used to be at Liberty, 5'9", 165 pounds.
He must
Wide
be
receiver.
fast.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
5'9", 165 pounds.
Man,
I mean,
Bobby loves speed, man.
Green almost broke off Armstrong. And Armstrong is a big guy. This thing what's going to happen to that guy if they get it. 5'9", 165 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, there's no way Arkansas win for it. People going to try to bring in. He's going to try to bring as much people back as he can.
These are what you think, man.
Yeah.
My bad, I had to clear my throat. But it's a hard question to answer because we haven't got, we don't even know who the new guys are about to be. But I just asked this simple question, I guess, to answer my question. All year we've been hearing, how long does it take to learn a Petrino offense? 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So now we about to restart all over, except for the quarterback, which nobody liked. But outside of that, though, I mean, we're about to restart again. Like, you know how they say cut the head of the snake off? We cut everything but the head off and kept the head, and it just keep growing back. Like, I don't know. I don't even want to think about next season because I can't even fathom it yet. Like, I'm still in this so much that I don't know, man. We starting all over. We lost all our best players. I don't even know what we are. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. It's like being in a wheelchair for 6 years and they're like, hey, what you think you can run in the 40? Dog, hey. I have no clue.
I remember what I used to do.
Yeah, I know what we used to do.
There you go.
Mm. So your final answer was, or is, there's no way we get to 5 wins?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I mean, depending on who we get, maybe we get some game changers and we you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I say it's going to be hard. That's my answer. It's going to be very hard.
Can anybody confirm this Addison Nichols? I don't see that nowhere, Boss Hog.
Let me see if I can find it again.
Yeah, he signed with the same agency that's with the Metcalfs, but I don't think he signed with the Hogs.
Okay. G, what you think? Can the Hogs get to 5 wins? Mr. Ledman won.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I just really legit just went through the schedule. And I really can't comment on what I think about next year because I don't know who we got. But I'm just saying, with the players that we are retaining, think about that. With the players that we're retaining, we don't know what we're gonna replace them with. And then you look at Alabama A&M. I say, yeah, we should win that game. I look at A-State. That's a question mark for me.
Man, that ain't a question mark.
Big trash.
I'm just saying. I'm not going off, bro. I'm being legit. I said it's a question mark for me. Then you got Ole Miss. Ooh, that's an L. Memphis, bro, them some dogs. I say that's, hey, I'm gonna call it an L. Notre Dame coming up to the hill. I'm gonna say we're gonna lose that game too. They ain't proved to me. You think that we would have beat Notre Dame this year? No.
Notre Dame.
Okay, Tennessee. Then you think you're gonna beat Tennessee? Hey, I say, nah, we ain't gonna beat Tennessee. You know what? I say, man, we probably can't even beat A&M, old funky self. Nah, we ain't gonna beat A&M. Mississippi State, yeah, we gonna beat them. LSU in the boy at nighttime, Death Valley, no, we ain't gonna beat them. We know we're not gonna beat Texas. Missouri, that's a question mark. Bro, that's 2 for sure wins, 2 maybes, and 8 L's. And we talking about just with, based off of what we did this year and how we played. That's how I'm looking at this. I'm not looking at, we finna get us a 13 star. Man, I don't care nothing about stars. I don't.
Not a 13 star.
Man, I don't care nothing about that. So, man, I really do question whether or not this next season is going to be 11-1 the wrong way.
That's crazy.
Man, I'm going to Tonka before I cook. Tonka, man, you blurry.
Hazy?
You hazy, man. You got some smoke in the air over there?
But the purple
Yes,
haze.
Keith from Chongan said my name 3 times, so you can understand my situation right now.
You guys got a little something going for your cataracts, huh?
My cataracts.
Yeah, a little something. Anyway. First off, let me say, who would want to play on a team that when players go to the coach and ask for help because they're having some mental issues, or they want to have a second opinion for a non-football related injury, and both of those get kicked off the team? Meanwhile, you got TG, who is stinking up the place, and he gets to raise to $1 million in NIL money. You got no leadership from the head coach. He's only loyal to a certain few people that are horrible at their job. Case in point, Cody Kennedy. To go back a year. Now we got Deke Adams in year 3, seeing 0 improvement on the defensive line. But he's loyal to these guys, but who is he not loyal to? He is not loyal to the team as a whole. He's only loyal to certain people. So my question is, if you was a player, would you want to play on a dysfunctional team that was ran that way? Because I know I wouldn't.
Ooh, you said what you said.
Yeah. Hey, I feel you.
I can't argue. No lies detected.
It's not all about the money, man. It's not all about the money. And when people don't feel supported, they gonna find somewhere where they are gonna be supported.
And I will also say this, because I've been in a lot of locker rooms as a coach. And let me say this. Sam Pittman is the cancer on this team. He is the cancer in that building. And Hunter Yurachek is the reason why that cancer is still there. I said what I said. I said it with my chest.
Where's the bullet?
So
we always love Tonka Tide coming through, man.
Shout out Tonka Tide, man. Shout out Tonka Tide. And I'm glad he brought up the one topic that I do want to address. It was the thumbnail. Y'all thought I forgot. Y'all thought I just made a thumbnail for no reason, didn't you? Didn't you? I know you did, but I didn't. I was curious, right? So I asked ChatGPT. I said, why do you think? No, I said, what do you think the top 5 reasons the AD, Hunter Yurachek, won't fire Sam Pittman? If this was Family Feud and y'all was on my team, what do you think ChatGPT said? The top 5 reasons. I'm gonna go with Clint.
What's your answer?
I'm probably still the payout.
That's the number 1 answer. Woo! Financial implications. Pittman's contract buyout may be a heavy financial burden. Firing him would mean Arkansas would have to pay off while also shelling out big money for a new head coach and possibly an entire new staff. That's not a light decision for any program, even one in the SEC.
Dang.
Deezy.
All right, Deezy.
And hold on. So the question is, what again? Say it again.
What do you think the top 5 answers Chat GPT told me the reasons why Hunter Yurachek won't fire Sam Pittman?
Cultural fit. Is that one?
We'll go with that one. That's the number 3 answer. Pittman's popularity with the fans. Pittman is genuinely liked by a lot of Arkansas fans and alumni because of his down-to-earth personality and his clear love for the program. The AD might hesitate to make a move that could alienate a significant portion of the fan base.
It already alienated by keeping it.
It's a lot of people that hate Pittman right now.
Oh, yeah.
But it's some
It's a
people
lot
that
of
probably
people that
like
love
Pittman
him,
right
too.
now. They still like
Nah.
Pittman.
They've been arguing with me on Twitter real hard. They alive.
Yeah. They're alive. Boss Hall, what will be one of your answers?
Mine was just money. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, money.
Okay.
I
Gee,
can think it was 5.
All right. G, what about you?
I would say lack of an option.
Bruh, that's the number 4 answer.
Get it to me, baby.
And I promise you, I did not share these at all. They don't even know nothing about this part of the show. It says
hitting them.
the AD may not see a clear upgrade on the coaching market. Firing a coach is one thing, but finding a proven winner who is willing to come to Fayetteville and take on the challenge of competing in the SEC West is a whole different story.
Yeah. That's what I say. And I said that because of that. You know, you think about it, man. North Carolina just pulled Belichick, man. What boy at $10 million a year? They are committed to something. So I don't even know. I mean, for the Razorbacks, what are we committed to? That's my question. Commitment.
Saving money. Saving money.
The,
That's what they committed to.
It is commitment.
the number 2 answer was recruiting stability. Despite the on-field struggles, Pittman has shown he can recruit talent to Arkansas. Letting him go would disrupt the recruiting momentum, especially with young players who committed to his vision. And the 5th, time to rebuild. Pittman inherited a tough situation and has shown flashes of success. The AD might believe he deserves more time to right the ship, especially if the issues seem more like growing pains than systematic problems. They
Something wrong with
systematic
ChatGPT.
problems at this point.
Bro, but I'm going to say this, though.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. What it's saying is basically there's also a side where we blaming too much on NIL and we not blaming enough on Pittman just being inadequate. Like, don't forget them press conferences where he said he didn't know what he was doing and he don't know why he didn't call a timeout and he don't know why he didn't kick with Cam Little or whatever the situation was. But it's so easy for you to say now, oh, no, it's NIL. That's not always the case.
Man. Yeah.
And I don't know why this player didn't play. Like, I mean, he lying. You know, he lying on some of these players. Point blank. I don't know why he didn't play. He's hurt. Player said he's not hurt. You know.
Exactly. I mean,
he's a snake off selling.
Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, it can't all be people just leaving because of money. And I've been listening to a lot of the shows during the week. You know, I'll text OD. I'll be like, you know, because it's different when other people say stuff than when we say stuff. Because we talk to the players, and when we talk to the players and we talk to the players' parents and we say stuff, you know what we get in the chat over here? Oh, man, you guys are the reason why we're losing recruits. you guys are the reason why people don't want to, the players don't want to come here. And you guys are the reason, you know, they own us. So, you know, we take that smoke. We take it. But then I'm listening on the radio and I'm like, now all of a sudden these outlets are starting to say the exact same thing. But guess what? They say it in a way they have to beat all around. They take the bottle, they won't open it. They trying to drink the bottle through the they be like, oh yeah, and they trying to get them a drink. Yeah. They trying to dance all around it. They dancing all around. They can't really say it. But what you know what the Whoop Pig podcast, you know what we do? We be like, yeah, man, I'm telling y'all. And this is what happened. This is what we've been telling y'all the whole time. And that's what it is. I'm telling you.
You muted.
I can't hear you. You muted, OD.
Oh, my bad. I love it, man. I love it. I gotta read my super chats. I've been holding off on quite a few here.
We cooking tonight, ain't we, OD?
Man, it's 10:34. We still cooking.
But we cooking. It's been a long time, man, since we had one of them shows that we were just cooking.
Yeah,
we cooking on Pitman tonight. It's your turn tonight.
David Chambers, shout out to you, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel. He says, OD, it don't matter if we have everyone still on the roster or a whole new roster. As long as Pitman is the head coach, we will always be dumpster juice trash.
What he said.
What he said.
Hey,
Yep.
man. I'm trying to build us up, man. I'm trying to give y'all say we got some hope for next year, man. I'm trying this, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, OD, what was your main focus?
I'm trying, bro. That's my quarterback. Hey, Danny Burns, man. Shout out to you, dog. He says Pittman brought up the possibility of a GM at his presser today. Y'all have any ideas who might succeed in that position? Well, I don't know, but I'll say this. They have a issue with kids who actually have representation. And it's a reason why these kids need representation. There's a famous group called New Edition. Their first 3 albums, they made no money. Money. They toured the world, came back to the projects that they left because they didn't have representation. They gave them a $1,200 check at the beginning in a moped, and they thought they was on. Every time they came back off a world tour, they had no money. Know why? No representation. So you take kids from the hood, let's just keep it a buck. Some of them got parents, but a lot of them ain't got 2 parents, or they got 2 parents that ain't financially, they just not there when it comes to reading all the fine print. They need representation because greedy people that's got the money will take advantage of them. These kids need representation. They should have representation. And honestly, I don't think they should be signing no contract without representation. You mean to tell me you got a $300,000 contract for NIL and I ain't got nobody to look over this paperwork?
What?
And
your mama and them broke anyway, and they just need some money?
Nah, man. You better look at Ice Cube. I ain't easy each head. I got 75,000. What? I wrote all these records anyway. I wrote them all. I need somebody to look at my contract. Hey,
OD.
Yes, sir.
OD. Hey, man, I want to say something real quick, and I'm going to try to make it short. And I got to bounce because I got to try to work a deal here in a little bit. But, man, let's just address the elephant in the room, brother.
All right.
Oh, dancing.
Every one of y'all on this panel are like leaders in what y'all do. I mean, y'all are like leaders, the big dogs. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. I mean, and everybody in the chat, they need to hear this too. These young men and their parents, they not bag babies.
Mm-mm.
They see what's going on in Fayetteville.
Mm.
They hear Sam Pittman and Hunter Yurachek. They see Sam Pittman and Hunter Yurachek. They know what bad leadership look like. They know what failure look like. Bro, if it's one thing we know what failure look like. Let's just be honest about that. And if it's one thing we not gonna do to succeed, we not gonna chase failure. Now, y'all just have to be real about that. And these young dudes know what that look like. They not chasing failure up there, man. Anybody go up there, man, and spend a semester, 2 semesters around Sam Pittman and what's going on in that athletic department, they know that's a dead end. They gonna bounce, man. The Metcalf brothers, who Paul, come on, man. They not staying up there, man, and be a part of that. They gonna go and make the best of what they can make, because winners can smell a winner. Everybody on this panel know that. And when you can smell failure, you cutting that cancer out. You getting rid of it, or you gonna separate yourself from it. And all these dudes getting away from that program, they doing it for themselves to better themselves. So let's just keep it real and stop talking about these young men being bag babies and their families being bag babies. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else about this NIL stuff. Remember, Sam don't have all control of this NIL stuff, because remember, in December of 2023, what did Frank Fletcher say about that quarterback from Boise? Frank Fletcher said publicly, I got 600,000 on his NIL deal. No, not only did he do that with the kid from Boise, he did it with a basketball player too. So once you have private business people doing that, and then the schools start doing their little bit that they doing, you can easily run that NIL up to $1 million on one player.
Mm-hmm.
You can Google Frank Fletcher and Taylor Green, and it's just gonna pop up everywhere, where he and Taylor Green entered into that agreement themselves. And Taylor Green had to start making those appearances. And it's going to refer to a certain Arkansas basketball player in that same article. So it's just not about the school and how they doing NIL. You got banks, you got radio stations, you got car dealerships that's also involved in this, that's buying access to the football team, to the basketball team through NIL, on top of what the school is doing. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And I know that because, I got folks that was one of the biggest NIL babies that played basketball up there.
He cooking
in the very front end of it, OD. And don't be doing no disrespect to him. And every time you doing it, I'm gonna get in the comments and say, I don't be wanting to hear no slander about no Charlotte Hornet.
That's my dog, man. Boy, I love the
finish
barbershop,
these
baby.
super chats, man. Let me finish my super chats, man.
Boy,
Eddie Burns was the
It's
last
a good
one.
show today, man. It's a good show.
DJ Williams, I'm sorry, Hall Wow says DJ Williams for GM of Arkansas. Let him make the deals. Hey, maybe. I ain't gonna shoot it down. I don't know. Maybe they should put Quinn Grovey in charge of the money. How about that?
Yeah, put Quinn Grover in charge. Yeah, I'd much rather see that. Man, that's good. I go Quinn Grover for
the GM.
That's perfect.
Oh, hit the wrong button. My bad. Jimmy Fly Hookem.
Jimmy
He got the
Fly.
best name. He got the best name on.
I know,
on
right, man?
YouTube,
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Fabian came back in the building. He says, I'll say his name. Jalen Braxton and Kudus played them. Gave Pitman the okie doke. He did that.
Man,
He did that. David Chambers in the building. G Holmes. 11-1 next year.
Man, I said, bro, the wrong way. Man, the wrong way.
Hey man, that's a good one right here for the show to go off, man. But we gonna give Boss Hogg the flow one more time. Boss Hogg, you got 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes, Boss Hogg.
Oh, yeah, you just
2
be less
minutes.
than that. Hey, have y'all heard of Hog Talk podcast?
Hog Talk.
Hog Talk
It's
podcast.
too many of them.
Man,
Okay,
it's
there's a
too
guy
bad.
on there named Porter Hayes. He said Arkansas used to have a GM, but they let him go, and he at UCLA right now.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
He said Arkansas had a guy come in. Arkansas hired a guy to come in and do the money stuff, but for some odd reason it fell apart, and now he's at UCLA. It's a Hog Talk podcast.
No, I don't think I heard that podcast.
Yeah.
It's
no,
so many that
two
pop
guys
up.
on-
So yeah.
Yeah, but if you get a chance, look it up, and you hear them guys. He said Arkansas had a GM, and they let him go. He at UCLA.
Oh well. Hey man, we got one little super chat that came through, man. Little Joker, shout out to you, man. We appreciate
Man,
your support.
shout out to Joker.
Joker.
He said, man, I've been caking.
nah.
Boy, he call him Betty Crocker, boy. He been caking.
He been caking.
Missed the whole show, man. Ain't that about a son of a biscuit?
That's
either.
funny.
Hey, I'm gonna respond to this little one question though. OD, do y'all care if Bridges come back? Man, he was a 4-star recruit. Let him come back. Let him play. Don't bring him back to sit him on the bench. Let him play. Let him run him out there. And if he get cooked like Hudson Clark, we gonna talk about him too.
Hey,
Hey.
he'll get him a nickname.
He gonna let him go out there and let him get cooked. We want to see. Let us see him. We want to see it, Jamie. Appreciate the question, man. I want to thank everybody, man, who been in here kicking it with us, man, for the last 2 hours and 46 minutes at this point. Cause we've been on
who's
for
cooking
almost.
tonight, man?
Oof,
You know we
bruh.
don't go that long.
Nah, we usually don't go that long. But
don't.
we felt like we needed to give y'all a long show because we've been MIA for about a week. So we felt like we need to be here. Smelly Davis is his new nickname. You already know Pooh Bear the plug.
Yeah.
Smelly Davis. He the first person on the team that got a nickname. He got it.
Yeah.
Smelly Davis. He's stinking up the joint, man. He need to shoot the ball. Big trash. But anyway, Deezy, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Deezy been quiet, man. Deezy, man. What you got to say, man? Let's close it out, man. What you got to say,
them,
baby?
You know them races when you start off with everything you got, and then you get to the end, you like,
Man,
yeah,
I
you
know,
but
right,
nah,
man?
it felt amazing to get back with the people
Man.
to talk and argue with y'all, man. We love it, so it was fun.
It was
Yeah.
it was a good show, man. And this is something, man. You know, just in closing, man, with us, man. Box had to get off, man. But you know, me and OD was talking, man. And you know, sometimes, we don't do this for our. This is not our job. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we do. We've always just loved to talk about the Razorbacks. Me and OD would just do this on the phone with our boys. And so for us to be able to do this and just open the window for you guys to be able to see it, man, it's cool, man. It's just something that we do. We didn't want to compete with the guys that do this to pay their light bill. You know what I mean? Oliver is sitting down in his office. You know, I'm over here in my office, and you know, Deez is in his. You know, look like this ain't our like work offices or nothing like that. We do this, man, just because we love the Razorbacks. That's just plain and simple. And so sometimes, guess what? Our schedules doesn't allow us to be able to have a set Mondays. You know, it may not happen like that. And it's cool. It doesn't mean that we don't love what we do and what we provide for you guys any less. It doesn't mean that. It actually means that we human. We regular people. When you see us out in the streets, you can say, man, what's up? What up, Big Sexy? What up, G Holmes? Whatever you want to call me. Bro, I'm going to be like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? We just regular people. When you see Deezy, he a regular dude. He got a job. He got a little girl. He do that. He love the hogs. My man's OD. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot. The next 6 months of his life going to be really hectic. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't know, but our lives are lifing. You know what I mean? So we love y'all. When I tell you, man, G Holmes, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the super chats. Just the, you know what I'm saying? If you see me out, be like, yo, man, I like what you do. I watch you. Tonight I was like I told you, I was with my wife, April. We were at her her company thing. And people that watch our show, they like, man, like legit, hey man, I really do watch y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Thank you. That's all I can say is just thank you. And I can tell you, these guys feel the exact same way. We do that for y'all. We do that to provide things for our families because of the hogs. You know what I'm saying? Me and OD got other obligations this weekend, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to take our family and let them go see the hogs in here in Little Rock. Because I can't go because I have other obligations. OD can't go. So guess what we're going to do? The Woo Pig podcast is going to buy tickets for our family and tell them to go. You go and enjoy this. That's why we do it. That's the passion that we have. And that's why we tell y'all, man, thank you. Legit. From G Holmes, a.k.a. Big Sexy.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all. So,
Thank
and
y'all,
you know,
for
like
real,
I
for
say,
real.
sometimes we be away. We take a bye week. We got a bye week. You know what I mean? So, Deezy, talk to him, baby. Just this your time, baby. Everybody looking at it.
Hey man, I love them. Hey, on Twitter, y'all been keeping me alive. I've been going viral now. People been seeing me in public. It's definitely, it's fun to have a community of people that love something that you love. So yeah, man, we love to share it with y'all and just talk crazy with y'all, man. This is the safest place a Razorback fan could ever be. And I'll leave it at that. You safe with us, man. Bring all your problems. Dump them.
Yeah, right. It's the barbershop, baby.
G, take us out of here, baby.
Yo, I thought you would never ask, man. But wait, before y'all do anything, you know what I want you to do? I want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And then, are you guys in Central or Southern Arkansas and you're looking to find your dream home or sell your property? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melanie and her team are here to make sure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. You guys ready to take that next step? Contact Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. 4407. And you guys can let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we got to give some love to the OGs. That's 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. Now, what is that? That is a service disabled veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And are mosquitoes or other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Texan Mosquito Systems has the solution for you. They have a fully automated mosquito misting system that's designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. So whether it's your home or your business, their professionally designed and installed systems are designed to keep your outdoor spaces pesky without any interruptions. Texan Mosquito Systems, it can evaluate any aspect of that system, no matter where you live. Just give them a call. That number is 713-344-1984. Again, that number is 713-344-1984. Or you can shoot them a DM over there on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. And you can get your free evaluations, and you can reclaim your outdoor spaces now. And let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig podcast. Boy, I'm a little rusty, ain't I? Man, I ain't did it in about a week and a half. Man. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. Hey, what's up, OD?
I got to read super chats, man. They came in
he
late.
got to read the super chat. See, man, we all discombobulated. That's what happened,
Nah,
man.
they came in. They came in late, man. Shout out to
They came
David
in
Dalton.
late.
David Dalton, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel,
Hey,
bro.
man, appreciate you, baby.
And we got to give a
Everybody
shout
rusty.
out. Yeah, we got to give out the shout out to Mama Metcalf in the building, man. We appreciate you. She sent us the $20 super sticker. We appreciate you.
Man,
salute
appreciate
to
your Mama Metcalf.
Hey, salute to your family, your husband. Happy anniversary. I know it's a little late. Happy anniversary.
I know, right?
Shout out to your boys Tevis and TJ. I hope them boys go do what they do and do it at a high level.
Man, do it at a high level.
G, do your thing, dog.
Bro, it's all I did my thing, man. Stay up here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what, man? Me and OD, we said what we said, man. We rusty, but we was here for you. And we out, baby.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy.